Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, did I mention Tony Young's Autoclave 1.1 project in yesterday's video when I unboxed the mail that came in from Andreas Davids, aka Xotox? I guess so I did. And turned out that his latest album, was released on a label called AUDIOPHOB, which was sent to me about like a few months ago. And when I opened my postbox yesterday, just incidentally, I had this envelope sitting in my postbox, which actually came from the AUDIOPHOB label. So it seems like they sent me new music, and seems like there is more than one album in it. So let's have a look what they sent me. So yeah, 3rd of January, second unboxing video. We are up to a good start for this year, for 2021. So let's dive into this. And actually, oh, there is, this looks like a big one. Oh yeah, there is definitely more than one album in there, and a letter and stuff. So here we go with an empty envelope, and an eyelash just fell into my eye, which sucks as in hell actually. So this is disgusting. Just wait a second. Doesn't turn better. Whatever, we'll try to get through this video. So if I'm blinking strange, there is stuff sitting in my eye and I'm not too fond of this, but anyway, let's do this. There's actually 3 albums in here, and all of them are in like a protective plastic foil, so I will just try to remove them. Oh, there is a band I recognize actually. So Spherical Disrupted is a band I've heard of, and which has been around for quite a while, I guess. So we'll see. There's also 2 versions of one album actually. So let's see what this is all about. And there will be a bit of information given on the info sheet, I guess. So let's have a look. There is 2 info sheets. So we'll get into this. The first one is Rendered Stone Cold Soul. Info sheet looks like this has been released on 27th of November last year. There's a track list. And once again, we are very proud to welcome a new project to the AUDIOPHOB family. Rendered is a German-French collaboration between Daniel Meyer of HowJob and Architect. I guess HowJob I heard of, and Architect might be one project that is released on the Human Ensign label, if I'm not too mistaken, but I could be wrong here. And Clement Perez, okay. Techno EBM project, which is active since 2016, first EP in 2017. Have released on labels like Fleisch, which is meat actually, Body Theory, Aufnahme and Wiedergabe, which is like an interesting crossover label between like EBM, industrial and techno, and some other stuff. 1 hour of sinister, powerful, and last but not least very danceable sound. Sounds interesting. So this is a dark cover actually, so I like this. Rendered Stone Cold Soul on the AUDIOPHOB label. Here is a track list, 66 minutes apparently, according to the info sheet. And the inside looks like this. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a very dark black on black print on the side that seems to be empty. There's a CD actually, and this minimalism print continues on this side. Interesting. I really like the cover. So this should be like very dark EBM stuff. And there is a box, like a big one, actually a triple CD box by Spherical Disrupted called 25, with a track list that spans 32 tracks as it seems, and a total running time of 225 minutes. So this is nearly 3 hours. Back in '95, Spherical Disrupted released their first tape, which is called Zerschellt Zersplittert, and now 25 years later they do in this like album, which is a kind of yeah, best of celebration of their whole career. Limited, it comes in a box with which is limited to 100 hand-numbered copies, and there are, yeah, a lot of tracks and also remixes, I guess they have done, or remixes that have been done for their tracks by bands like Kiev, Xavek, which I know, Kiev I know, Mandelbrot I've heard of, Depotage might be a band I've heard of as well, so it's not too, it's not unfamiliar kind of, so this is a lot of stuff to go through. A 25 years anniversary compilation comes actually with two CDs, so here is the one, I guess this is the first one of the whole box. Yeah, it's a catalog number AUDIOPHOB 035.1. It's called Future, or has the subtitle Future, so this might be unreleased material, presumably, just from the first impression. So it comes with a nice darkish print and nice artwork here, and the second CD, which is called Past, also comes with this nice print. It's a double CD, 21 tracks on there, so this might be like stuff from the Spherical Disrupted back catalog. I have to research this in proper, but here is the inner part of the CD, very shiny, unfolds like this and comes in as a double CD. So interesting stuff. 25 years is a long time for a band to be in business, and with this release, the Night Styles approach from my website when I review this comes to a full circle kind of, but because in the very beginning when Night Styles was launched in 1999, 1998, so a long time ago when it was still in the old layout and also written in German, I used to receive quite a lot of promo stuff from the, I'd say, goth EBM scene with like bands like Dance or Die or Project Pitchfork or Deine Lakaien or whatever, which were sent to me on a regular. So I reviewed this kind of darkish, yeah, EBM, dark electronic, more goth leaning, wave leaning stuff as well. And this kind of input from that scene has dried up like for years now, for whatever reason, after I like made the turn to English or whatever. So the promo agency who sent me stuff kind of ceased operations or went into another direction or whatever, but with bands like Spherical Disrupted and also Rendered, it seems like this kind of music is making more of a comeback on my website as well, which is interesting, and maybe might draw more of a darkish audience to the site as well. So we'll see how this goes, and I'm gonna link the first Audiophobe unboxing video I did in the end card of this video, and talking my website nightstyles.de. Maybe you've read this on Twitter, but I've looked up the statistics for the last 12 months on my website, and it seems that for the first time ever the website has exceeded the 320,000 page impressions mark within 1 year. So this is like about 800 to 1,000 people a year like popping to my website, reading stuff, and this is quite impressive for doing no promo. So this was quite astounding, and I had this I had that impression like in autumn that there was things happening, because for the first time in ages I had a look at the statistics and saw the rise, the kind of exponential rise of impressions on the site over the course of like a few years. But now, having reached that kind of number, so more than 300,000, which is like a pretty okay sized city actually, is a thing I'm quite surprised by, and I'm looking forward to how the site will progress. And maybe at some point we are reaching 500,000 page impressions a year or even more, so this would be quite an achievement for a one-man operation, I guess. But I'm going to keep you updated on that. So now I'm going to go into editing mode and maybe go into review mode for another thing on my website, but we'll see how this goes. So now I'm out for the, and I'm pretty sure the next video is about to come very soon. So Baze Junkie out for now. See you on the next one.